Hi, I'm Dr. Campbell. I wanted to talk to you today about online dating tips for men. Now, I was reading this article where this one woman in Akron, Ohio, she had set two men up to be robbed, and they met as a result of online dating. And within seconds of meeting her, they were robbed by somebody else. And so I said, well, I am a person who I met my wife online, and maybe I can shed some beneficial tips for men. Now, online dating can be great, but the first tip that I want to recommend is to ask them, what is your spiritual gift? Now, the reason I ask that question is because that would tell me spiritually and biblically where the woman is. I remember I asked one woman that question, and she said, well, all I want is a diamond ring. And I said to myself, shallow. So, I let that go. But that means also that you have to know what your spiritual gift is. Now, the reason that it's important for you to know your spiritual gift is because God has placed you on this earth to serve in a certain area. And a spiritual gift knowledge will give you guidance in regards to the area that you should be serving. Now, the next tip would be to ask them what are their spiritual goals. And then that way you get a lock in on their moral fiber, what they're going to stand for, what they're not going to stand for, and whether this is something you can deal with. Now, the third tip, which is the final tip, you want to know if they are a team player. One of the challenges is that men are taught to be team players. And we learn this by playing on basketball teams, soccer teams, football teams. We learn the team concept. But women, they don't have as many opportunities. Even though God designed them to be the ultimate team player, I think society deprograms them. And one of the ways that they deprogram them is that they don't afford them as many opportunities as young boys have to be on teams. And so those are the three tips I have for you today. This is not an inclusive list, but I think they're the most important tips for the day. Once again, this is Dr. Campbell. You can read about this on my entire blog. You will find this under Tips for Singles at www.advancedmarriagetraining.com. You can also call me on my direct line, 856-566-3267. Have a great day. Thank you very much.